approximately 9:56 this morning, one of our 911 center employees got on the radio and told us to hold all radio traffic because they had an emergency in the 911 center. At that point, about a minute later is when they said that they were evacuating the 911 center. Our officers were dispatched to the location to make sure everything was okay, and at that time fire personnel were en route to the situation.
What we're hearing at this point is that there was a discharge of the fire suppression system in the 911 communications center this morning. In fact, what we've learned since we talked to you last was that a supervisor in the communications center smelled an odor of smoke just prior to that system activating, and so it looks like the system activated potentially due to an odor of smoke. We're not quite sure yet what that source of the smoke was at this point. Firefighters are still trying to determine that.
5 people were transported to the local hospital for evaluation, and there is some minor damage to the 911 center at this time.
What was
We
it?
also know that a ceiling tile fell down in the 911 center as well.
Did it hit anyone?
It did hit someone, and that person was transported to the hospital.
The system uses what's called FM200. It's a gas which is expelled from those heads to extinguish a fire should it occur in electronics. It's piped through the floor system, also through the ceiling system of the building, isolated to that communications center, so it affects only the 911 dispatcher communications center. In fact, within the hour, we're going to be allowing other employees of the police department of the county to enter into other parts of the building, but we will keep the 911 center isolated at this point until we can again determine exactly what we're dealing with. FM200 is heptafluoropropane, and again that is an agent that extinguishes a fire by dispersing the chemical chain reaction, the oxidation process that must occur for fire to exist. And so
There was little to no disruption in our 911 services. In fact, they are operating out of our mobile command center here in the parking lot, as well as a few of the classrooms and the offices here inside our headquarters.